Good evening, everybody. We're going to look at some of the indices today, and maybe a couple stocks that tend to be the leading indicators of what happens in the market. And this is brought to you by directionalanalysis.com. All right, let's start with the Dow Jones, and this is the ascending or the rising wedge that we've been following. Once again, we're on the top of this range of this rising wedge. Um, so tomorrow um, we might touch the upper range of that rising wedge and start our descent one more time. So let's see if we move on to the New York Exchange, same deal. On this one we are testing this resistance, really strong resistance area. Also I did this second line came from I believe a 60-minute chart, which is it's a rising wedge inside a rising wedge, which is broke down out of that rising wedge and it came back and tested. Like you can see, it just tested and it pulled back from there. Now tomorrow we are going to have to see some major signs that this is what's going to happen. We're going to have to see rejection of the price of this area from the other indices, including this one, and to keep this pattern intact. If we move on to the Nasdaq, the Nasdaq is a little flaky right now. It came back inside this pattern, so we're gonna have to see how much higher it wants to go before it starts falling again. Now the S&P 500 is doing the same thing as the New York Exchange. It came up, tested this broken trend line that it broke down from a few days ago, last week, and it rejected that price. We're also in that all-time high area, and seems like it's going to that's major resistance. Indicators are looking like we're just depleting each move up. We're just depleting the buyers and sellers. High volume on the sellers come in. The two stocks I would like to look at is the Apple. Apple is one of them today, even though the market was up some. Apple couldn't hold any gains. It sold off to the news of Steve Jobs and the new iPods. And this is Goldman Sachs. Again, the same similar pattern. This one broke down from the rising wedge, and now it back tested the broken trend line. So tomorrow we're just gonna have to see. Oh, real quick, the indicators, the oscillators right here, the PPO. The price just keeps moving up, but look at this PPO, just keep going down and down and down. So tomorrow and Friday it's gonna have to be some major movements, so to one way or another. So we'll keep you posted. This is directionalanalysis.com. Have a great night, everybody.